Governor Phil Scott explaining today the decision as to why the state is starting work now on standing up emergency shelters for families who have hit their 80-day limit in the state's General Assistance Housing Program.
He says his main focus is on the kids and they shouldn't be getting caught in the middle of all this. NBC5's Stephen Biddick spoke with him today and is live outside of a potential shelter location at the old Vermont State Police Barracks in Williston. Stephen, what else did he have to say?
Yes, Liz and Jack. So in addition to discussing the three potential sites we already know of, whether it's these barracks, the armory down in Waterbury, or an unspecified building in Montpelier that they're still looking to dial in, he also said they're looking in Rutland now, saying it may be in more dire need of one of these shelters than anywhere else in the state. He says they've been talking with the Catholic Diocese of Burlington on a building they own there, but like all of the different sites, they're having a very hard time finding providers to staff them.
Kids come first. They're the most vulnerable. They're caught in the middle of this situation.
The state of Vermont is working on setting up multiple emergency shelters for families that have hit their 80-day cap in the hotel-motel program.
Well, again, we didn't know what the magnitude, how many people we would need to fill the gap and falling through the cracks, so to speak.
Potential sites include the former state police barracks in Williston, the Waterbury Armory, and one in Montpelier that doesn't have a location yet. Governor Scott says they're also looking in Rutland, but there's a major issue of figuring out how to staff them with no bites yet from providers.
That is the challenge we face with almost every community. Very difficult to put an emergency shelter anywhere.
Williston's town manager says they've been in contact with the state for weeks.
In Williston, we're talking about helping our fellow Vermonters here. We have folks who are unhoused, families who are unhoused. We're entering the winter months. It's even this week really spoke to how cold it's been outside.
But it's a different story in Waterbury. Local leadership telling NBC5 Wednesday they learned from news reports Tuesday and had not been informed or contacted by the state. They say this is an issue because the Armory zoning permit only allows for state employees, not third parties, saying they have every right to staff it with state employees, but, quote, should they utilize a third-party vendor to directly operate the facility, a new zoning permit is required. The process to obtain a permit normally takes several months. This is a standard process many residents and business owners follow, and the law is clear that it also applies to the state. Scott said there was a similar issue also back in March when they tried putting a shelter there.
We have heard previously when we outfitted the armory that they were not willing to let us move forward, so without a zoning permit. So it's not a surprise. After hearing some of the staffing issues we heard today, the timelines are a bit unclear for when these sites could potentially open, but the state is still hoping it would be as soon as possible or by November 1st. And the commissioner for the Department for Children and Families also told us today the families that will be moving into these shelters should be able to stay in them throughout the winter, and they will not have to go back to motel rooms when adverse winter weather conditions begin. We also learned a little bit more on what these are going to look like today. Families are all going to be separated from each other and be in private areas with their loved ones, and Governor Scott compared it to looking a bit like of what a college dorm would. We're live in Williston this weekend. Stephen Biddick, NBC5 News.
This evening.